Hello, lovelies. My name is Lynn. Jane is not with me today as she's under the weather. So today I have some new card decks and I wanted to show them off. A lot of people call this an unboxing. I have three decks that I recently purchased from Trishe Jaimes, and they are lovely cards. So I'm going to start with these and show you what I have. I will say this, these are early videos for me on the channel, so I get a little backwards with my directions. So if I am off a little bit, please be patient with me. All right, so the first deck that I'm going to show you is called. Nope, that's upside down. There we go. Let's go that way. Okay. This is the investigation deck. And as you can see, there we go. Trish James' name is no visible. It is a gorgeous artwork deck. Yes, I do have some sage, some white sage burning next to me because I'm going to show you very quickly how to clean a deck, how to clear a deck of energy that you should do when you get a new deck or when you read. Um, it's just good to do occasionally with your decks. All right, so let me show off some of these cards and some of the aspects of the cards. First of all, um, the edges are gold. Isn't that beautiful? And the card stock on these is very durable. It's beautiful, a beautiful deck. All right, so I'm going to start with the Fool and see if we can make it so you can see that easily. Upside down. All right, so this is the Fool. It is a person walking alone down a path with the moon, and it is such a gorgeous card. Such a gorgeous card. Next is the Magician. Um, no, there we go. There we go. All right, so the Magician. I'm getting there. The High Priestess. I'm going to try and bring that just a little closer so you can see her. She is holding a book in her lap. And here she is. Okay, yeah, she's in a dress. And she has on a crown here. This is the Empress, and I'll get my finger out of there. So not only am I figuring out that it's all upside down and backwards, I also struggle with left and right because I'm left-handed, and I was raised that you write with your right hand. Just years of issues with that. All right, so this is the Empress. Isn't she stunning? Isn't she gorgeous? This looks like a lion's mane behind her shield and her chair. The Emperor, and I'll bring it up a little closer so you can see his picture. That way so you can see the writing. And on the side of this card, it says Father Figure in Charge with the Emperor. And the others have similar writing. Like this one is the Hierophant, and it says authority. Let me see if I can show you. Oh my gosh. There we go. So you can see here along the side, it says authority. Good thing I have a sense of humor and I'm not afraid to laugh at myself because, all right, this is the Lovers. And what I just this and the Fool, just the colors on these cards just really resonate with me. I love the beautiful bright sun and moon together here, or the eclipse, I guess, and then the couple walking down the path together. And let me see if I can. Here we go. Relationships. The chariot, I'm going to get through these. And then once we get through the major arcana, um, the rest of the cards in this deck are oracle cards. So it's kind of a combination deck. So this is strength. And in this one, you have the lion, but this is a man instead of a woman like you see in the Smith Rider Waite deck. Let me pull that this way. The Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man. Now, this one, let's see if I can. Sorry, I hope you don't have motion sickness. Is hard to. I clearly it is. Okay, so it is a man hanging upside down from his ankle from a tree. Hmm. And the words along the side, upside down, are delays or sacrifice, death, temperance, the devil. This one is fascinating. The tower. Isn't that just stunning? So unique. The star, the moon, the sun, judgment, and the world. Okay, so um, with these, then the rest of these become oracle cards. And as you can see, like this one is suspicious activity, and the gentleman is on his phone. And I'm gonna kind of go through and pull one or two. This is repeat offender. It's a little creepy. This is two crimes connected. Let me get my finger out of the way. There we go. Okay, two crimes connected. Cover up or tampering. Sorry for the light. Let me try and get that out. Nope. There we go. Maybe. Okay. Cover up or tampering. Marks left behind. That's an interesting one. There's always a paper trail, isn't there? Drugged or poisoned. Okay, so um, before I started this today, I got the very distinct impression that somebody out there needs a reading. So I'm going to shuffle these. And I'm going to pull five cards from the deck. Shuffle these maybe. They're brand new. So they're a little challenging to shuffle, folks. When you get a new deck, you want to, it's great to use sage to clear your deck. You could use stones. There are like clear quartz, amethyst, selenite. I never say that one right, so I'm sorry if I botched it. You can sleep with cards. You can wear them on your body for a while, like in your pocket. You can carry them like that. You can put them under your pillow. There's all kinds of ways to make a connection with your card and to imbue them with your energy rather than the energy that they come from the manufacturer. So, all right, let me spread these out and pick a few cards and see what this reading brings us. I don't know who this is. I don't know what the question is. I just know that it needs to be given light. Okay. Huh. Well, this is interesting. Okay, so the five cards that I pulled are the Emperor, which means the person in charge. Um, Next is the Tower. And if you're at all familiar with tarot or oracle cards, Tower is always representative of utter chaos and drama and difficult times. Two crimes connected. Hmm, fascinating. And there is a family connection. And then hostage or trade. So earlier I started a video and I had to dump it because I forgot to turn the volume on to record it. But I did a reading with one of the other decks, and I'll show you that deck in just a minute. And that reading ironically came out almost identical to this one. The cards listen, they know our energy, they know who this is for. And so for the person that is asking, whomever it is, whoever you are, however that energy came to me, um, I see the emperor being Donald Trump and Elon Musk, and the tech bros and Putin and all of them. The tower is the chaos, the crimes. There are a lot of people who believe that there were hinky things that happened with the election on both sides of the aisle. There are a lot of people who believe that he did not win an authentic race. Um, the family connection, I have my thoughts about that, and I'm going to pause on saying them out loud. And the same with the hostage or the trade. Um, we know that Gaza, the hostages that were taken in Gaza, some were released this week. Ooh, and they were brutalized. Um, so, okay, I'm going to clear these cards and put them back in the box. Right back. Okay, so the second set of cards from Trish James are the predictions deck, and this is an oracle deck. And this is the design you see here is the back of the cards. You show that. Maybe. There we go. That's the back of all the cards in the deck. Again, this deck has the gold edge on it. And what I like about this deck is that there's very much a steampunk energy about it. The characters are very unusual. So this one said spreading or mutating. This card is duties, keep quiet. This one is big news. The outfits on the people in this are really interesting. The faces of the characters are also quite unique. And again, in each of the three decks that I purchased from Trishe Jaimes, um, the card quality is phenomenal. It's really beautiful. Um, this one is offering or donation. Sorry about the light. I'm trying to get that out. Maybe. There we go. Offering or donation. And she has, it looks like maybe cauliflower. I'm not sure. Let me look closer. Looks like cauliflower or some kind of vegetable in her basket. This one is social media. Trying to keep the light off of it. It's getting dark where I am, and so the cards are very high gloss and shiny, and so the light is reflecting off of it. This one is social media. So as you can see, it's a very interesting looking card. And then finally, this one is submarine underwater. And again, with it's very steampunk-ish. Like it looks very like there's a lot of gears. And it's just the energy of these cards is, I cannot wait to use these cards in reading. Um, I'm very excited. Yes, I am. All right, and so let me pause for a moment here and start with the last deck that I want to share in this video. Right, so I want to show you how to smudge a new deck. So first of all, I have white sage, and it says on the package, the preferred herb for smudging, good for cleansing and rituals of healing and protection, often used in blessings of prosperity as well. And before I do any of my card readings, I do a prayer or a blessing or a request from the divine spirit for protection throughout those readings. So as you can see, I have a small cauldron here. The next deck that I'm going to show you from Trishe Jaimes is the Stardust Shadows deck. Let me see if I can't get that up close. It's kind of hard to tell on the cover what the name of it is, but I do know that it is here on the side. Much easier. There we go, because the colors on the deck are a little challenging. I don't know if that's backwards for you. It might be. Sorry. Anyway, so this deck is our next deck. And here again, the deck is gold edged. I'm going to start by just flicking, doing this with my deck and letting that sage smoke come in between the cards. And that's just clearing the energy. The two of these together, flipping your cards back and forth like this and letting the sage smoke, either one of those on their own is enough to clear a deck of energy. As I said earlier, you can use stones you can set a stone on top of the deck, like a clear quartz crystal, an amethyst, stellanite. There's some other really good ones. And I found a website the other day that talked about interviewing your cards. Isn't that the coolest idea? And I will post that in the more section below. So let me pause, move my cauldron over, and I will show you these cards real quick. One other quick thing about the flicking of the cards like this. I do that after almost every reading, unless it's somebody that I know and am very, very close with. But if it's somebody I don't know, I'm clearing their energy off my cards. And I usually do it by doing that. So let's take a look at these cards. These cards are super interesting as well. One side of them is, it's backwards, isn't it? Is tarot. This is the Fool. Isn't that gorgeous? And the other side of it is Oracle. And this is this picture, this particular card is the one that is on the front of the box. Let me see if I can't hold that in a way. All right, so independent, alone, and separate. Funny that she's got a cat on there. I don't know about you, but my cats are not independent. They are very reliant on mom and dad. All right, so um, this is the Magician, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that without the light reflection. These cards, they're all black and pink. Everything in the deck is black and pink. And on the other side of that one, it says warnings, a dangerous situation. Let me get my finger off the picture. There we go. And that, by the way, is a snake. The new moon in January, January 29th, is the year of the snake for Chinese New Year. And it's going to be an interesting year. It's going to be an interesting year. All right. Couple more. This one is Knowledge, the High Priestess. And then on the back side is Deal, agreed to it. And so this is going to be the last one I show you from this deck for now, is the Empress. She's an influencer. Isn't she gorgeous? Stunning artwork. Again, just beautiful. And on the other side of this card is exclusive, selective, and invite. Okay, so as you can see, one side is edged in black, and that is the tarot side, and the oracle side is edged in pink. All right. I appreciate your being here. I'm so grateful for you watching this video. I have more videos coming to you soon. Thank you so much for being with me tonight.